kids that have been stacking for us have been with us. Well, two of the three have been with us for a couple years or more. Then we had one other one that just started this year. I think the older one, been with us the longest, may not be back. He's going to be old enough to have a license, and you know, we've been really fortunate. They've been all super good kids, showing up when they're supposed to, and taking care of stacking the wood for us. But you know, that goes right. Oop. Slippery one in there. So it's a pretty good mix of ash. Most of the ash I put in here doesn't have any bark on it, so it shouldn't get too punky. There's a piece of cherry right there. There is some oak, mostly beech and white maple. I do apologize for the noisy door latch. I tried everything and there's not much I can do about it. So yeah, we're going to try this. The only fly in the ointment might be that we've run out of season inventory coming into the winter, February and March. I do have, well, I'll show you, I've got about 160 or 70 cords of that left in the row up front. But if we need some season with this winter to fill some orders, then I will have to take it out of here. in log length right now.